everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another of my top favorite videos. And this one is on my top favorite Disney princesses. Disney is extremely proud of its princess movies. So much so that they actually have official Disney princesses, which can be seen at Disney World and are part of the Disney Princess franchise and are an inspiration to many little girls all over the world. Now, that being said, there are many female Disney characters that should be Disney princesses and are not. And if you'd like to see a list of Disney princesses that are not Disney princesses, or official Disney princesses and that should be, and to learn the criteria for being a Disney princess, I highly recommend checking out the Super Carlin Brothers video on the top 5 snub Disney princesses. They have all the criteria and they actually run down the top 5 princesses that they believe are Disney female characters that they believe should be Disney princesses and aren't. Now, that's not what this video is. This is actually a video on my top favorite Disney princesses, my top 10. And as a side note, I'm going to state that some of the ladies on this list are not official Disney princesses. These are just characters that either are official Disney princesses or that I think should be Disney princesses but aren't, and I'm just running through my top favorite. Okay, number 10 is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Now, Belle is an official Disney princess, and I really like her. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite Disney movies. I love the music, I love the animation, I even loved the remake of it. I thought it was very good with all the CG animation and everything. And Belle is definitely one of my favorite Disney princesses, one of my favorite official Disney princesses. She fits into what's known as the Renaissance. For more information on that, again, check out the Super Carlin's top 5 favorite snub Disney princesses. They go into a little more detail on that than I will. So she's actually one of my favorite Disney princesses, official Disney princesses. And again, she falls into the Renaissance group of Disney princesses. I loved her adventurous spirit. She definitely has a spirit of adventure. She loves to read. And she fell in love with someone who you wouldn't think would be possible. And as a side note, I'm just going to state that Beauty and the Beast is actually a French story. Disney adapted it to the screen. There are actually many different versions of it out there. I happen to like the Disney version a little bit because it's the one I grew up with. Okay, moving on. Number 9 is Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now, Esmeralda is not an official Disney princess. I believe she should be because she's very classy, she's very caring, very compassionate. She became friends with Quasimodo, probably his first real friend. And she did what she could to keep him safe, even offered to sneak back into Notre Dame. For those of you who don't know, Notre Dame is a beautiful church in Paris. And she actually offered to sneak back into Notre Dame to visit him every night, despite the danger it posed to her. And I really like her. I think she really should have been an official Disney princess. I don't know why she wasn't. Clearly she meets all the criteria. Again, to find out what those are, you can go to the Carlin Brothers. Any of their videos on Disney princesses, they have the criteria in there. Okay, number 8 is Anna from Frozen. Anna actually, along with her sister Elsa, was considered for Disney princessdom, but was denied. They were both denied the title due to the fact that their movie was really too successful and they kind of became their own franchise. But Anna is still, in my opinion, a Disney princess, as she is a princess in a Disney movie. I really like Anna. I mean, she makes the ultimate sacrifice and saves her sister from being killed and whatnot. And I really, really like Anna. She's a little naive, but considering how she grew up, that's not unsurprising. She and her sister are basically cut off from the rest of the kingdom for Elsa's own protection. So she really doesn't have a lot of people skills, but still, when you take that in consideration, I can kind of give her a pass on being a little naive on that point. Okay, number 7 is Moana from Moana. Now, Moana is the only one on the list that I am not sure of her status as a Disney princess as of the posting of this video. I don't know if she actually became a Disney princess or if she didn't. There's a lot of talk that she was going to be a Disney princess, but I have not heard anything about her actually being crowned a Disney princess. But I love Moana. She is from the most recent Disney movie, so if she is a Disney princess, an official Disney princess, she is among the modern Disney princesses. And I just really like her. She has a lot of qualities with some of the Renaissance Disney princesses in that aspect. And I just really, really liked her. Her movie was just amazing. If you haven't seen Moana yet, I highly recommend you go see it, or you watch the DVD or the movie. It's actually really good. You get a lot of the Polynesian culture in that movie. Is just amazing how much they incorporated into it, and it is actually believable. A lot of the names coincide with Polynesian islands, which is just a nice little touch in that movie, but we'll get more into that when I do my review on the movie Moana. Okay, number 6 is Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Ariel is an official Disney princess, much like Belle, and she is like Belle from the Renaissance group. Now, The Little Mermaid, for those of you who don't know, is actually a Hans Christian Andersen story, and there are a lot of different versions out there. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Hans Christian Andersen version is vastly different from the Disney version, but I will talk more about that if and when I do a book talk review on the Hans Christian Andersen version of The Little Mermaid. And if I do make a book talk review on the Hans Christian Andersen version of The Little Mermaid, and when I do my I will do a comparison on it and the Disney version so you can see the differences, because there are some differences. Even the ending's vastly different from the Disney version, but of course Disney's geared more towards kids, so they were going to change it a little bit. I was really excited to see Ariel in Once Upon a Time when they brought her in there. I thought that was an amazing touch. They even made her look like Ariel from the movie, which is not all that surprising because Once Upon a Time is on ABC, which is owned by Disney, so of course they were going to make the characters look like their animated characters. And I am looking forward to the live-action remake of The Little Mermaid as well. Okay, number 7 is Cinderella from Cinderella. Cinderella falls into what is known as the Renaissance, or the classical Disney princesses, and she shares that with Aurora and Snow White, as there are only 3 of them there in the classical. And I love Cinderella. Cinderella is one of my favorite fairy tales. also one of my favorite Grimm fairy tales and one of my favorite Disney movies. I've seen many different versions of Cinderella, from the Disney version of Cinderella to the movie Ever After, which I have done a review on. It was one of my first reviews, and it was my very first special edition movie talk review. And I really like Cinderella. She is my favorite of the classical princesses. And I just think she's so classy and so beautiful. And the fact that she talks to animals is a nice bonus for me. Or at least in the Disney movie, she talks to animals. It's a nice bonus for me. And whatnot. And her backstory is really good, too. How she was the daughter of a merchant who remarried, and then once he died, she kind of became the servant. Her story is just so inspiring, and you see so many stories that are not necessarily Cinderella stories, but they can be classified as Cinderella stories because they're a rags to riches story, which is basically what her story represents. Okay, number 4 is Mulan, from Mulan. Mulan is a Renaissance princess, and one of the rules for becoming a Disney princess was actually supposedly written exclusively for her, because she's not technically a princess in her movie. She is not the daughter of the emperor. She does not marry the emperor's son. She has no royal claim, but they did make her a Disney princess, and I'm very glad they made her a Disney princess, because that shows that the title of Disney princess doesn't necessarily have to go to someone who is royalty or marries royalty, especially since these ladies are role models for little girls. And Mulan is one of 2 Disney princesses who is based off of a historical character, the other one being Pocahontas. And I don't know that much about Mulan's story from China. I will look it up and talk about it when in my movie talk review on Mulan. But she is one of my favorite Disney princesses and one of my favorite Disney characters. She is an official Disney princess, and there's so much to love about her. I can't really get into it all in this video, but she is one of my favorite Disney princesses. Obviously, she made the top 5 in this list, which is quite an accomplishment. Okay, number 3 is Tiana from The Princess and the Frog. Tiana is one of like Moana, is a modern princess, and she's the only one on this list who is an official Disney princess, who I know for a fact is an official Disney princess. Again, Moana I'm not 100% sure of. And she is one of the modern Disney princesses. I absolutely love Tiana. She is, at the beginning of the movie, all work, no play. She is saving up to buy space for a restaurant that was her father's dream and was her dream since she was a child. So I really love her attitude throughout the movie, because she is actually a rarity among Disney princesses, and she doesn't believe that wishing and hoping is going to get her what she wants in the end. She believes that hard work is going to get her where she wants to be in the end. And that is something I absolutely love about Tiana. Okay, number 2 is Kiara from The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Now, Kiara is not an official Disney princess, which is a shame, because she is technically a Disney princess. She is a princess in a Disney movie, or she's a character in a Disney movie, and she is a princess. Her father is Simba, who is the Lion King, so that makes her the Lion Princess. So, but one of the big reasons why she is not a Disney princess is because she is not human. And again, that is a shame. Well, also one of the reasons why she can't be an official Disney princess, even if you take the whole has to be human rule out of there is the fact that she is introduced in the sequel, and a Disney princess has to have a primary role in a non-sequel movie. But I still consider her a Disney princess due to the fact that she's a Disney character and she is the daughter of a king in a Disney movie. So she is one of my... So that's why she's on this list. And one of the unique things about Kiara is that she didn't want to... She wasn't really interested in being a princess at first. She didn't like all the attention. She just wanted to be treated like a normal lion cub. And that's one of the things I really, really loved about her. Okay, and my number one favorite Disney princess is Nala from The Lion King. Now, much like her daughter, Nala is not an official Disney princess. And that is due to the fact that she is not human. That is the one thing she did not, that striked her off the list, is the fact that she is not human. She is a lion. Everything else, she met the criteria of. She was the lead female role in a Disney movie. That was not a sequel. She marries royalty at the end as she becomes Simba's wife and queen. And because we only see two male lions in the movie when Nala is a cub, you can argue that she is also born royalty. And she does perform an act of heroism in helping Simba save the Pride Lands from Scar. Now, I honestly believe Nala should be considered a Disney princess. I believe that whole human rule should actually be taken away, because you can dress people up to look like the animal version of their... you can even use the Broadway look for the Lion King musical for Nala to make, if she became an official Disney princess. I think that would work as well for her. But, anyways, that's just my thoughts on why she should be a Disney princess. I mean, some would argue that she's not she really can't be a Disney princess because she marries Simba when he becomes king, so she's technically a queen. But it's like, Mulan's not technically a princess either, and she's still an official Disney princess. But still, she is my absolute number one favorite non-official Disney princess. Okay, feel free to check out my other top favorite videos. Also, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And please like and subscribe if you are watching this on YouTube, and like and share if you're watching on Facebook. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note, sorry, I'm losing my voice here a little bit. All pictures seen within this video belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And also, I do take requests, so if you would like to see me do a top favorite video on a particular subject, feel free to submit it in the comment section. Okay, feel free to check out my top favorite special edition videos. And I accidentally left 2 off there. They are my top 10 favorite mothers and mother figures in TV, movies, and literature, which is my Mother's Day special edition video, and also my top 5 favorite mothers and mother figures from Star Wars, which is also a Mother's Day special edition video. I apologize for neglecting to put those on there. I just now realized I forgot that. Forgot those two. Okay, also feel free to check out my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a quick reminder on my comment rules. And before I sign off, two things I'd like to touch on. First off, my TV talk videos on Van Helsing, Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters, and Spooky Buddies, and my movie talk birthday special edition video on The Lion King are exclusively on my Facebook page as of the posting of this video. I will have re-uploads of those videos posted for YouTube, but they will not be until October. Reason being, Hansel and Gretel and Witch Hunters and Van Helsing are Halloween-ish movies, while Spooky Buddies is a Halloween movie. So it only makes sense to me to do the re-uploads of those videos in October, which is when Halloween is. As for The Lion King, it is a birthday special edition video. So again, it only makes sense to me to do the re-upload of that in October, which is on my actual birthday, which is in October. So please be patient. I will get those uploaded to YouTube. It's just going to take a little bit of time for the reasons I stated. Until then, you can check them out on my Facebook page. I will have the link in the description section. Also, there will be dual postings for 3 of my TV talk videos. Star Wars, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and DreamWorks Dragons will be posted both on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. All other TV talk videos will be posted exclusively on my Facebook page at this point in time. If you'd like to check out any of those videos or the backlogged videos of Star Wars, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and or DreamWorks Dragons, you can feel free to check them out on my Facebook page. Again, the link will be in the description section. And just to make it a little easier on you guys, here's a list of all the TV shows I've either done TV talk videos on or I'm currently doing TV talk videos on. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.